Joining me on Can Do FM today, we have David Haughian. Now, David has come on to talk about the very exciting project, part of the Town Deal Investment Plan, and it's the Marina Village. Welcome to Can Do FM, David.
Oh, thank you for inviting me on.
Right. This, it's such an exciting project. There's all sorts of exciting projects on this Brilliant Barrow Town Deal Plan. But this, to me, this is one of the best. Can you explain to everybody what the benefits of a marina village might be for Barrow?
Yeah, there are numerous benefits to having a marina village in Barrow. And we all know it's been talked about for a number of years. The main opportunity is to help diversify the housing offer in Barrow. And many people, many of the viewers will know that Barrow's got a lot of older housing stock, a lot of terraced properties. And for young families and those families who maybe work at BAE Systems and some of the other major employers, and they're looking for family homes, have got a relatively limited offer in the town itself. And we tend to find that a lot of families are locating in some of the other areas, such as Ulverston and other areas outside of the town. And the new Marina Village development will provide that excellent opportunity to develop 3, 4, 5-bed family homes, high quality, in an area which is right in the centre of town and close to those major centres of employment. But also what it will do, it will also provide the opportunity to open up the site to the water. It's often a big attractor.
Site. I mean, yeah, it could be a top quality location to live, couldn't it? I mean, you've got those beautiful views out over the estuary and stuff, beautiful sunsets that you can get.
Absolutely. I mean, in other areas, waterside locations such as this are snapped up normally very, very quickly. Yeah. And the opportunity to have that there, and also to bring forward nature conservation areas and new cultural opportunities as well, makes this site really attractive and a really important project as part of the wider Barrow Town investment plan.
Yeah. Oh, I've got visions now of an outdoor venue, beautiful concerts and plays taking place. It would be amazing. Nice shops as well and cafes. That would be good too, wouldn't it?
No, it would be excellent, and also it complements a lot of the other really good work that's been done around the Future High Street Fund and supporting and developing the town centre there, but also providing that alternative offer by the waterside. It really helps diversify the offer in the town.
So we've heard about Marina Village a lot over the past few years. I mean, all of us that live in Barrow, it rears its head every few years. Why has it never happened?
That's a really good question, and a lot of people have asked me that before. And as you rightly said, if it'd been a greenfield site or many other sites in the town, it probably would have come forward. But what a lot of people don't know is the site has got an awful lot of constraints which make it really difficult for a developer to make it work for them to take it forward. So some of the issues you've got on the site include a lot of site contamination. A lot of the viewers will know that the site used to be former rail sidings and old industrial uses. So there are issues with contamination with things such as various hydrocarbons and asbestos, which all need to be addressed before you could ever put houses on there, or certainly if you could ever have gardens and growing vegetables in there, for example. Right. On top of that, you've also, because of the fact it was a former railway sidings and factories as well, you've got a lot of hidden underground structures which have to be removed, and also the site levels of the site, they're all over the place. People who have walked around the site before will know there's a very large bund all around the middle of the site. And so what we have to do is what's known as a cut and fill exercise, which in simple terms means that we need to make the site nice and flat and level, right, in order you can then actually put housing on the site.
Okay. So what we're applying for with this funding bid, it's not to actually build the marina, it's to get the land ready so that a developer can easily come in and build it.
That's right. Basically, what we want to do is we want to make this site attractive to the private sector so that the public sector money that's being used is being done to prime the site ready for a developer to move the site forward for housing.
And it's not, it's not undoable, is it? I mean, look at all the other marina villages we've got. The site in Liverpool. I mean, that must have been worse. There's Portsmouth, isn't there? London Docklands. There's lots and lots of old industrial sites at the side of waterways which have been developed. So it's not an undoable task, is it?
No, not at all. And I think the only reason Barrow has probably struggled more than some of the other cities is that central government often look at something known as land value uplift, which basically means that if you develop a site, it then makes the site worth a lot more. And because obviously in Barrow, land values are a lot less than they are in some of the larger cities, from an economic point of view, it doesn't tend to work as well. But we think that, and recent discussions with government have hinted that the government have considered that and recognised that that's something that shouldn't be a constraint to Barrow moving forward.
Okay. Well, so it's all looking very positive then. So what do people need to do?
Well,
how
we're
do we get
really
our hands on this money?
Well, really important is that we're pulling together a business case to form part of the Barrow Town investment deal. And therefore, what we're really keen for is to get people's views on the Marina Village. We want people to share their thoughts on why the Marina Village would be a massive boost for the town, and also tell us what concerns they may have in relation to the Marina Village development and what things we could possibly look at to improve the development. So we've got a website, brilliantbarrow.org.uk, and we've got a questionnaire that's been live for a number of weeks, but it closes on the 13th of July because we've got to submit the business case, the town deal investment case, to government on the 31st of July. So time's quite tight.
Yeah, got a week.
But we're really keen. Yeah, so we're really keen for people to use this opportunity to have their say, because at the end of the day, we want this development to happen to benefit the people of Barrow, and therefore we want them to put their opinions forward. So please go online and fill out the questionnaire. Really keen to do that.
www.brilliantbarrow.org.uk. Can you get through the Facebook page as well?
You can. So you can get on via Facebook and you get on via Twitter as well.
Right.
So there's lots of opportunities to get on very easily.
Excellent stuff. Okay, folks, there you have it. You've got a week to go to get your comments across. We want a Marina Village in Barrow, don't we? Of course we do. So get on with that. That's your job for the week. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon, David. And if you want to come back on Can Do FM anytime, please just let us know. Right, there we go. That's lovely. So that will go to just a little bit of touching up and editing, and then it'll get out early next week. If not, try and get it out tomorrow, even because time's running short.
Excellent.
So it doesn't necessarily have to go on my show, so it can go out tomorrow. Okay, thanks so much. And as I said, if you've got anything else you want to talk about, anything, then I think I've discussed it with colleagues at Barrow, and I think there's a few other things that we could possibly talk about coming up soon, and that would be the submission of the Future High Street Fund bid. Yeah. So we're putting in a bid at the end of this month for a £25 million business case to do some major improvements at the indoor market in Barrow, Town Hall and the Town Square, and some of the public realm around Dalton Road and Duke Street. It's a really exciting scheme, and we'd probably be able to give you some good images as well to put I think
on the website. That
would be great, because I think if people can actually see it and visualize it, it makes them actually want it then, doesn't it? At the moment it's too vague, isn't it? And there's been promises before, haven't there? And people can be quite apathetic, I think, at times.
Yeah.
Or they look at it and think it's too big a problem to, they'll never fix it.
I know. How about if you email, because you were emailing Sally, weren't you, about it? Was it Sally Jackson?
Yeah.
If you let Sally know, basically it's going to Barrow Executive for sign off. at the end of this month, and it'd be almost good just to because you basically, it's a public document, as you know, with council papers. You could use it as an opportunity for us to tell you about the scheme and what's involved and why it's so exciting. Because to be honest, it's probably more exciting than Marina Village in itself, because it's right slap bang in the town centre.
We've been promoting it to death. We've been hammering it to death over these past few weeks, because we've had, we've got actually got an advert on running, encouraging people to get involved with it, and we've had all sorts of people on. I had Derek Brook on the other day talking about the cycle route. There's been lots and lots of people. We've had Cumbria University talking about the university proposals,
great.
We have absolutely hammered it. So surely, you should be getting some sort of response from it. I've got Colin Garnett from Barrow Bid. He's coming.
Oh yeah, work with Colin on it. So
the town deal stuff, high street stuff. But I mean, it might be an opportunity. There might be a case for somebody from Barrow Borough Council or whatever to come on once a month with a sort of regular update
where we are with things. I think that's a good thing.
A feature, and it's this, we make a big deal out of that, and it's a way of connecting people as well. Yeah,
no, completely agree.
Okay, all right.
So if you get in touch with Sally, we could probably organise something.
Right. Okay. So what does Sally do? What is her job then?
Sally's she's a development assistant within the development control team at Barrow. You might have wondered why I've got a Cumbria County Council email address, but we're working quite closely in partnership with Barrow. So I'm doing a 2-day secondment to Barrow to help them, because in my other job.
Cumbria.
I work for Cumbria, so I deliver a lot of the major infrastructure projects in Barrow for Cumbria. So I look after things like the Jubilee Bridge refurbishment and things like that in Barrow, but for the county council rather than Barrow.
Yeah, we could do with a link person, basically, a sort of media liaison person. There may be somebody who's already doing that sort of role, but
it might be in Barrow. It might be Alec Prophet. Alec Prophet, I think, would be a good person.
Right.
And obviously with county, it's we've obviously got quite a lot. We've got quite a large comms team at county that you could probably get in touch with. Someone like Kate Stark. She's really good, Kate. She's basically the comms lead for all my type of work streams that I get involved in. But Kate's lovely. You might be worth you trying to get in touch with her.
Yeah, and then maybe she would be the person that comes on once a month with a sort of regular update of what's happening.
No, and it's good because we're keen to promote local radio as well. We want to promote it and get out there different avenues. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, all right then, that's great. Nice talking to you. And
all right, thanks a lot.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.